everyone. Today is 24th, early morning, 6:24. So yesterday we booked the stay in Promenade Street, Belkis Street through Airbnb. So we got actually parking for only two bikes. We had to park one of our bike on the street. We are a bit scared at that moment, like you don't know what will happen, right? When you don't know the area, so we were a little worried, but it's all okay. As told by the people here, it was safe, nothing to worry. So we are all packed up and tied our bags to the bike, and we are ready to ride for today. So our plan for today is to go to Rameswaram, and if possible, if possible, we may visit Brihadishwara temple Tanjavur on the way. I don't think we have that much time, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, let's start for today. Now we are heading towards Paradise Beach. Now we are crossing Chunnambar River. We are diverting from the main road towards Paradise Beach. I am showing you wherever you have to divert to reach the Paradise Beach, because in many blogs it is mentioned like Paradise Beach is not accessible through road. Google Maps will guide you through this route, but after diverting from the main road, be careful because the road is little muddy and slippery. Now we are at the parking area of Paradise Beach if we come by road. The ramp what you see at the other end is where you depart from the boat if you come in that way. So there are boat services running from Chunnambar boat house to this place. Yes, come on, let's go and see how this paradise looks like. Man, we are just entering the paradise. Woo! As soon as we entered Paradise Beach, we saw a camel. Enjoy the early morning view of Paradise Beach. Paradise Beach is open for public only from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sun is behind the clouds and ready to rise. Today's sunrise time is 6:36 a.m. Let's have a beautiful view of sunrise in this time lapse. I also tried and enjoyed horse riding here. Again, we started our ride towards Rameswaram according to our plan. We reached this place called Vadalur, and stopped for our breakfast according to our plan in the restaurant called Krishna Bhavan. And after the breakfast, we took NH36 towards Kumbakonam. The road construction is going on, and for around 10 kilometers, road is in very bad condition. After riding for few kilometers, we got this good road, but the traffic is allowed only at one side. What you are seeing now is Anaikarai Dam and Vehicle Bridge, which is constructed over Kollidam River. Actually, in this route, we got many big paddy fields. The temple you are seeing now is Sri Mangala Maruti Anjaneyar Temple, Jnanapuri, which is in Kumbakonam Mannargudi route. This stretch of the road in between the fields was good. We enjoyed this ride. Now we are passing by this beautiful pond called Mannargudi Teppakulam. What you see now is the farmers are involved in the process of separating paddy grains. This is a lake on the way we got, as long as a kilometer or so. In this stretch of the route, we got many big paddy fields, also many palm trees. Just have a look at them. Also in this route, you will not find many big cities or big hotels. So where we had lunch was a decent hotel. I have given the Google Maps link in the description. Our day 2 ride plan is 415 kilometers from Puducherry to Rameswaram. This is the longest stretch in our 5 days plan. Now we are in a place called Ammapattinam. We got to see this lighthouse very close to the road. This is a estuary where the river meets the ocean. Any guess of the place where we are now? There is ocean on two sides of the road and a railway track following the road on the left. Yes, this is Mandapam, a place just before Pamban. Yes, we just touched the Pamban bridge now. This bridge is around 2 kilometers long and constructed over the sea, which connects Rameswaram with the mainland of India. Now let's take a break on this bridge and have a look around. Now we are on the Pamban Bridge, which is above the ocean. Let's have this majestic view around. Our co-rider Preetham is very excited and want to see the view at the other side. This is Indian Railways, which provides connectivity to Rameshwaram. This railway bridge is around 2 kilometers long and much closer to the ocean. One speciality of this railway bridge is it can open and let ships and barges pass through, and this is one of the longest and first sea bridge in India. Pamban Railway Bridge construction was started in 1911 and opened to service on 24th of February 1914. So if you visit Rameshwaram, don't miss this experience of traveling in train over the Pamban Bridge. Unfortunately, we missed this opportunity. After this wonderful view above the Pamban vehicle bridge, we started our journey towards Rameshwaram. Now we are reaching a place called Villundi Tirtham, which is on the way to Rameshwaram. You can really enjoy the wonderful view of sunset from here. Let me tell you about the history of this place. This is called Villundi Tirtham. Villundi means the place pierced by arrow. Tirtham means the sacred water. This is the place where Rama pierced his arrow to get fresh water for drinking for his wife Sita. We tasted the water from Villundi Tirtham. Comparatively, it is less saltier than the sea water. Now let's have a look around and enjoy the view of sunset from here. After this wonderful sunset view, we went to our stay, freshed up and visited the temple. So these are the few pics from day 2. Total ride distance for today is 415 kilometers. After coming out from the temple, we went to the beach just behind the temple, sat there for some time and enjoyed the waves and breeze. All the details about hotels and stay is given in description. Please do check out. If you like this video, please share with your friends and family.
If you have not already subscribed, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon. Be tuned for our next video. Thanks for watching Plan Travel Explore.